Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
We're not going to just jump into it. We're going to wait until some more people get on or anyone gets on.
Yeah.
You know, nobody right now. It's fine. Anywho.
Maybe I should have put that a little bit more.
Well, more of what?
Well, it was just on my page and your page. I don't know.
There's nothing else to do. Let's see if it says we're live. Let's see what it. Alright, see, it said. So I know we're on.
There's one viewer.
Is there one viewer? Finally?
There's one.
Yeah, so it's really difficult for us to let it's really difficult for us to let y'all know when we're going to go live, and probably the next one we do will be easier because as of right now we're at 475 subs, and at 500 it will open the community tab for me, which means I'll be able to make posts, on YouTube about
Going live.
and for polls and whatnot. So that just depends on how long it takes to get that other 25 subs. Things have been going pretty good. Today's been pretty slow.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
But it is.
today.
I mean, it's fine. If anybody has any questions for us or concerns or just want to point out how she's too pretty for me, you're more than welcome to do that. In fact, I would encourage that. So, anyway, again, I want to thank my nephew and his wife. Thanks, Jason and Cheyenne, for allowing us to use your setup here. Very, very thoughtful to let us do this. They have a pretty neat setup. We've wanted to do a few lives, and we could do them on the phone if we have service. We can do them. It's just, what's up?
The camera's doing something weird.
Yeah, it's all right. Anyway.
I'm not important.
She's not. You can barely see her. But it's, so we may start trying to do a few more of these just using our phone if we have service.
Yeah.
But it's definitely after we get over 500 subs and the community tab can get opened up, it'll make things way easier because I can let you know a few days in advance to not watch our live stream. You're like, oh, there's something I'm not going to do.
The first time we did this, we had a lot more viewers.
We did.
It's all good.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know, and that's why we're not getting that's not why we're really not talking about a lot of stuff just yet.
Yeah.
But sincerely, I mean, if you have any questions or anything, put them down in the section where you would do that. It's down there.
Down in the comment.
Or if you're upside down, then it'd be up there. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. We all know this. Hey, what's up? This is an announcement. How are you?
Hello.
Not sure if you've heard anything we've been saying about
Hey, Sandman.
Sandvan. Hey guys, what's up? Y'all need to go check Sandvan out.
Yeah.
You really do. Really neat people, and as I've said in one of our older videos, a few videos back, about we almost consider them a sister channel.
Yeah.
We consider y'all a sister channel. We're wildly divergent in our attack on making YouTube videos. They're a little more polished, and we're a little more
rough around the edges.
We're not polished.
Yeah.
Not even. I mean, our van isn't. You can't polish the van. So glad to hear you're doing good. This is an announcement.
Yes.
This is that announcement. That's actually kind of a cool YouTube handle. I like it.
Yeah, it is good.
Um, but what I was saying is, it'll definitely be easier to let y'all guys know that we'll be doing lives after we get another 25 or so subs. Uh, Man, the channel has actually been growing quite a bit, which it's
In the past 2 weeks.
yeah. I mean, like we're almost at 500,
Yeah.
almost at 500 subs, and we're. I got a question. I don't know how far you guys are coming with this time, but I hope you're keeping spare parts for the van on hand. Never, never. Are you trying to say that our van is untrustworthy? Look, it's only 33 years old. That's
Yeah.
it. Luckily, I can fix most stuff, but no, we have no spare parts in the van. If that sets you more at ease,
Yeah,
we should.
we
I
should.
should keep an alternator and a water pump and stuff like that. I should, but I don't. And that's
I mean,
actually
it's actually a good.
it's a great idea.
A good idea because I didn't think anything like that.
I
That's
have. I
good.
just haven't done it.
Yeah.
So thank you, Sandvan. Y'all guys are raw.
Oh, very.
We are. I mean, let's say gritty, unwatchable. We can say that.
I wouldn't
Okay,
say
it's watchable because of Rachel. No, but I mean, there are people that care about stuff like that, and that's something that I should care
Yeah.
about more. It's my job. It's not her job to make sure that the van is. Here's the thing. Even though I can fix things, I'm a really good parts replacer. It's not if you don't have the part. It's kind of hard to do that replacing of parts. So we are back in Odessa. Obviously, that's how we're doing this live. This good live. This
This awesome.
more well produced live than it'll be on the phone.
Oh yeah.
My phone. So we're out here because trying to procure some
Cash flow.
cash flow, some
Can appreciate the fact.
remote jobs.
And I think that's awesome.
I'm just in a no one Tahoe. And I've almost completely rebuilt my. Hey, you know what? When you rebuild it yourself, then you'll know it's. First of all, you know what all is right on it, and then you've already done it once. Because there's a lot of stuff I change. There are things I fixed in the van and on other vehicles that you don't realize what a hassle it is to change things that you think would be simple.
Yeah.
I changed the alternator on my son's Kia, and I thought it would be simple. And it, in fact, was not simple. It was,
a little bit more difficult.
but I got it done, so I can do those things. I was raised by a mechanic. I'm not a mechanic. I'm a parts replacer. But I can, what's the word? I can diagnose what's wrong with a vehicle, and if I have the parts with me, which I've just said that I don't, I can fix it. I can get them changed. It would be kind of hard to change a transmission, on the side of a highway, something like that. But Sandvan, have you moved the awning yet? Let me tell you what. Every time we drive the van, the awning moves, and that's the gist of where I'm at
Oh,
on
I think
that.
he's thinking about. He was
Yeah,
talking
sliding
about
it
you
forward.
moving it.
No, I know what he meant,
Yeah.
but I know what I said. Because,
Who takes up more space in the van?
me. I mean, look. Let's see, guys, the questions are like through real slow. So you have to give it a few minutes to get an answer. Okay. But as far as taking up space in the van, I don't think it takes a
I
rocket
have
scientist
more
to.
stuff.
She has more stuff. I have more me.
I have more stuff. I have more clothes.
Yeah, and
stuff
she
like
feels
that.
like she has to.
So,
She feels like she has to
and I'm a girl,
have-
so
prove it.
I probably should minimize a lot of stuff.
You
to
won't.
be honest,
But you won't. We know that. They all know that. I love you. You're really pretty. No, I haven't moved the awning. Just Here's the thing about me. I don't like doing stuff
Well, I meant like with their.
with their stuff. I know what you meant.
Oh.
I know what you meant, but I know what I said.
No, yeah.
Well, let's take that back because I have tools in there.
Oh yeah, the boxes.
Yeah, I have two.
Yeah.
I have two
Well,
full.
I'll take that back. He does.
So I take up more space with myself, with my me, and with stuff. So there's your answer to your question. No, what I was saying is I was thinking about buying another vehicle the other day, but I've replaced so many major parts on this one and it still runs good. So I'm thinking I don't know if I want to get another car or not.
That's a tough one.
It is, but this is the way we look at it. Our van is paid for, it doesn't eat anything. I mean, a lot of gas. But it's like we don't have a payment on it. And it's, in fact, I've talked to the sand van quite a bit about this thing. Say like this, there's a channel that we watch, that I used to watch quite a bit, and it's called Living the Van Life. And he had an old Volkswagen Westphalia
Yeah.
van with a pop-up tent on it and all that. And he was in that forever. And he's a cinematographer. He actually makes documentaries. He makes documentaries. His videos are so
really
well
good.
edited and so well shot. And it's what I aspire to be, but will probably never be that because of me, of who I am. But he changed to a Sprinter. It was a four-wheel drive Sprinter, Mercedes Sprinter. Gorgeous vehicle, so gorgeous.
Very nice,
but it's
like everybody else.
Well, it's just.
Well, I mean, not like.
Well, but it's still a Sprinter.
It's not
There are a lot of
like
people that have
everybody
Sprinters.
else, but most of your vans that you see nowadays that are like, if you're camping in them or living in them, they're usually not like ours.
No.
It's usually a Sprinter.
Well, because most people have taste.
Yeah, well.
But I actually don't enjoy watching his content as much now since he has the new vehicle. And I know that sounds bad, but it doesn't seem realistic, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, eventually, if the channel grows right and things take off, I wouldn't. At some point, we might get another van, but ours is unique.
They're very pricey.
But you see our van and hey, that's the sand van from OreoSpeedWagon. There's no doubt in your mind.
No.
Wolf Badger. Yup, he's actually at my sister's house right now.
We thought about bringing him.
Yeah, no, I didn't think very long.
But yeah.
He's a handful.
He would just be everywhere.
And yes, paid for is really nice, Richard. Very nice. I really appreciate everybody that's on here right now. Thank y'all for getting on here and
Charlotte K.
Yeah. She's read your message a while ago, and we
Sorry about
feel
your
so
loss.
so bad for your loss.
Sorry about that.
And I've never I lost my dad in September, but I'll be honest, I wasn't real close with him for different reasons. But still, I can't imagine losing somebody that you're close to like that.
Yeah.
So again, I'm sorry for your loss, but
yeah.
hopefully,
I'm so sorry.
Hopefully, with my stupidity and her reactions to my stupidity, we can bring some levity into your life. Maybe. If nothing else, we'll make you feel better about who you are if you watch us.
It's true.
You're like, at least I'm not them. That's how most people look at us. So yeah, we're out here trying to get set up with remote jobs so we can make money on the road. We actually have a video coming out next Friday about that because y'all are always like 2 weeks behind where we are on videos. Part of the reason I do that is because it takes a long time to edit, especially when you do it on a freaking phone. Oh, we have one viewer. That's cool. Whoever is listening. Yeah. Whoever's there. People have things to do. But also, I don't really want to. How can I say this? my favorite YouTuber, including myself and Rachel, is Vice Grip Garage, and he's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's so cool. He gives back, and he's just his family's on there. He's just a great guy. You get a chance, go check him out. Don't leave our channel. Just go check him out for a minute and come back. But Vice Grip Garage, and he's really funny. He reminds me of me, except funnier, and that's really saying something. But somebody broke into his place and stole his stuff, and I'm like, it's so crappy. It's crappy. There's no other way to say it. It's just crappy.
It is. It's
especially somebody that gives back like that, and somebody that.
I don't understand why people want to do stuff like that.
Because they're trash.
Yeah.
Because they're trash. But one thing about this, it's where I was going with that is we're in the van, and we're out, and if y'all are, say y'all, I'm not saying y'all in particular, just people. If you're 2 weeks behind us, nobody except family really ever knows exactly where we are. They only know where we've been, because people are weird. People are odd. I mean, look at me. Yeah, look at me.
Well, people are odd.
And
you don't know what they're going to be.
Yeah, and that's why I've said 1,000 times. I feel safer out in the woods camping than I do at a truck stop. I just do.
Yeah.
Because people are nefarious and.
Mm-hmm. Werewolves.
Oh. Okay. We're watching out. Well,
probably more than that out there than.
I'm going to ask you a serious question. Do you believe in any type of cryptids? Absolutely, I do. I've seen them. I've witnessed them twice. I don't know if you've watched the older, well, not older. They're not that old. They're only 5 or 10 videos back. I do 2 separate Bigfoot encounter videos, and I know what I've seen. I've seen
things. I've heard things, but
I've spent more time in the mountains than Rachel has.
Yeah,
because I was raised going to the mountains. So yes, I believe it. Not only do I've seen them, I've looked one in the eye from 20 feet away. Never really felt threatened, but yeah, I do. So there's that answer.
Scary.
And yes, the Sandman, he's lost his credibility. We're talking about relatability. Sorry, not credibility. Relatability. He has lost his relatability. We're talking about the guy who living the van life that bought the new Sprinter. It's great. I don't like watching him anymore because it's like everything is perfect with his van. Everything is. It's relatability is a word. I can't relate to him. And I think that's what some people like about our channel because they just see that, first of all, we're real. We're going to keep it real. We're right. I mean, good or bad, whatever, we're keeping it 100. We're going to be what we are. And if you don't like it, don't watch. And that's. Why did I go there? It's fine. That's what I do.
He rambles.
I do. I ramble.
Not that I ever do that.
No, never.
Of course, I don't say a lot of words sometimes. So.
Yeah. There's oftentimes I talk more on videos.
But when I say words, they're funny.
They are, or her facial expressions when I say something stupid, which is pretty rampant around our neck of the woods. So anyway, I don't. Shaw Maria, hey Shaw Maria.
Oh hey.
Y'all crazy, real crazy. Who's crazy? This one? Me? Both? Who knows?
You know it, girl. AC
is working right now, so it's a little. We used to work with Shaw Maria. Anybody that sees her on there.
Missed you, honey.
Yeah, it's good. So, again, I'm going to try to put this out there. We're trying to get remote jobs so we can continue doing van life and not struggle. Because, I'm going to tell you.
It's tough sometimes.
It's tough sometimes. We quit jobs and decided to do this. We knew it was going to be tough sometimes, and sometimes it's tougher than others. But that's why we're in Odessa. And any family I have watching, I'm sorry, we don't like Odessa, Texas. I don't like it here. I love family. I'm getting to spend time with my sister, my niece, a bunch of them. But then my little great nephew, who's in love with Rachel, who's trying to steal her from me and is really succeeding, is out here. And he looks just like me when I was a baby, which doesn't hurt things at all.
Oh.
So that's what we're doing out in Odessa.
He's a cutie pie.
Sand van. People like things to go wrong. That's why clickbait works so well.
Well,
I mean,
that's true.
and we live in an '89 Dodge van. Things are gonna go wrong at some point.
Oh,
And
they have.
I'm on the channel, so there's another way things are gonna go wrong. You know it's true, baby. Let's see. Our Richard LaPlante. I recently watched a solo van life person who said there are challenges to that lifestyle. She said some channels give the wrong impression that everything is great. That's not reality. Absolutely, it's not
Thank
reality.
you.
Sometimes van life sucks, and I'm just going to tell you straight up.
I'm
Sometimes
gonna let you know.
it sucks.
I'm gonna let you
Sometimes
know.
it's boring. Sometimes it's. We love doing it. Don't get us wrong. But
Yeah.
any life you have, there are things about it you're like, yeah, this isn't fun. Putting gas in the van, it gets terrible mileage, but we don't have a house payment. We don't have an electric bill.
No.
Let's see. Sean Maria, you guys are the best. We are. I mean, thank you. She is. I'm just here with her, and she brings up the best. This is an announcement. I've seen a couple of cryptids myself, but not Bigfoot. Yeah, and I believe there are other things out there. And people that say there are no Bigfoot or there whatever. Here's the thing: you haven't been omnipresent on Earth, every part of the Earth at the same time to see that there's nothing out there. That's where I am on that. There are things we don't know about. Like I've said before, the coelacanth fish, and I think it was in '46. They had said it had been extinct 45 million years.
There are things in the ocean that they haven't.
And then they caught
found.
one. Now they catch them all the time. So
Yeah.
let's.
There's a lot of
People
things out
people
there
discount stuff because they don't want
Yeah.
to believe it because they haven't seen it. And to some extent, I get that, but yeah, there are things out there. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Cheyenne, we don't like it either. I mean, she's talking about Odessa.
No.
Here's the thing. It's a good place to make money.
It is.
It's also a good place to look at in your rearview mirror.
Going to New Mexico.
Our plant cost of living is going up. That has to have some impact in budgeting your travel. It does, because everything's more expensive now.
Oh yeah.
Fuel, like out here, we're paying. I can't speak for anybody else around the country, but it's $4 a gallon out here,
Yeah.
and it's
I'm sure it's higher.
400 miles out
Other
here
places.
from our home area. And then you throw in that it gets about 11 miles a gallon. Do the math, and that's one way out here, and food is just everything's going up.
Everything's just.
There's Sean Maria put.
Well, I'm sure you have.
Anyway,
Maria.
so yeah, definitely the cost of living has affected us. But again, we don't have a house payment. We don't have an electric bill. So yes, it's affecting everybody. It's not just us.
Yeah.
It's affecting everybody.
It's affected a lot of people.
This is an announcement. You guys can do it. It's y'all, by the way. Y'all can
Yeah.
do it. We're from Texas, Oklahoma, but
Y'all.
yeah, we
You
can.
can say y'all.
We'll get it figured out. It's gonna be fun.
We always do. We always figure that out.
Shaw Maria. I've seen cryptids at Windstar. So we worked with Shaw Maria at the quote unquote biggest casino in the world,
Yeah.
Windstar
What's our?
in southern Oklahoma. And if you don't like to people watch, don't ever go to Windstar,
Oh my
because you can
gosh,
see
it's
every
the best place.
shape, color, size, orientation, weirdness. 7-foot guys wearing dresses, and I didn't like it out there.
Gosh, it's not working there. Good.
Let's see, and this is an announcement, and that's a free way to live the way you've chosen to live now. I've never felt freer myself, and I'll tell you, you've learned to get on by just a few bucks. And no, that's true. You learn
Oh yeah, you learn how to
stretch a
budget.
dollar.
Yeah.
Stretch a dollar, because you think, well, let's see, we could drive through McDonald's and spend $20, or we can go to
Or you can
or we go to the dollar store and spend $20 and have food for a
And
week.
have food for a while.
And we do that.
Usually we choose.
Well, I mean, every now and then we'll do,
We'll splurge
we'll
every now and
splurge, but
But
we want to get to where we don't have to make choices as much. I mean, it's, and like I said, the channel is starting to do.
It's starting to do. It's starting to take off.
It's doing better than I ever thought it would at this
Yeah.
point. Because, coming from scratch, coming from not knowing anything about making a video, Rachel knows, about a week ago, I went back and watched one of her old videos from about this time last year. And it was so terrible. It was so bad. It was unwatchable. I can't believe anybody ever watched our old videos.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Don't. You'll regret it.
No, I know I will, but I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow, we've grown.
You're like,
we have grown though.
I have grown. As filmmakers, as
time goes by,
filmmakers, we make films.
As time goes by, it's gonna get better.
Mm-hmm. And doing it all on my phone, I kind of reached the limit of what I can do on my phone, I think.
Well,
but
just with other YouTubers talking, and they started out with just an iPhone up on the wall.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
The guy I was talking about a while ago. Vice Grip Garage. He had an iPhone taped to a wall. He couldn't afford even a tripod.
Yeah.
So we're getting there. We're growing at a rate that I really never expected. But I would like to get up to 500 subscribers at least. Like I said, to open up the community tab so I can let y'all know when we're going live or whatever. Let's see. Well, we miss you too, Sean Maria.
Yeah.
You were always one of our favorites out there, and you know that. It was always a hoot working with you.
I love working with you.
Yeah. Sandman, $2 a liter in Australia. I don't know how much a liter is, but it's $2, and it's also an Australian dollar. So I'm sure it's expensive.
Yeah.
Let's just go with it's expensive, Sandman. LaPlante, there's some great deals
at
Dollar Tree. Oh, absolutely. In fact, Dollar Tree is where I get, like, one of my favorite things for breakfast are the dehydrated hash browns. Yeah, they're $1. They're great.
I think that's a dollar store, though.
I don't know, I'd be wrong. It's almost like I'm married to her. It is a dollar store.
Okay.
Dollar General?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Dollar General.
So.
But anyway. Oh, thanks, Arla Plant. I've watched all your videos and love them all because you guys are real. Thank you for noticing that we're real. I don't know how to. Here's the thing about Rachel and I. We don't know how to be anything but real. Like, probably 6 months ago, I watched a lot of YouTube to try to get better at making videos and better at making thumbnails and everything. Like, we're actively trying to get better at this. I do all the editing.
He does everything.
I do. But she's really.
I'm gonna be real honest.
But I watch a lot of stuff, and I watched a video that was about how to be real on YouTube, and I was like, I already do that, but I'm just gonna go watch and see. And everything they've said, I'm like, well, doing that, because I can't. As Sean Maria that we worked with can attest, neither Rachel and I are going to sugarcoat anything. Mm-hmm. Never been that way. I'm not. If something's cool, hey, I like that. If something's terrible, hey, don't go there. It's like the Odessa Media Crater that's out that way. Just don't.
We'll let you know. It's
terrible. It's quite possibly the most horrible thing I've ever stepped inside on purpose in my life. Okay, it's not that bad, but it's useless. So, what else? I was going to say something else.
I don't know what you're going to say.
Well, I talk a lot. You talk. It's your turn.
I can't read your mind.
Go, Rachel. It's your turn. Make words.
What am I going to say?
I don't know.
I don't know what to say.
Figure it out, sister. She won't.
Oh.
She won't. I think we're just going to go for an hour tonight. And I know everybody doesn't have time to sit here and talk to us for an hour. Because...
You should. I'm just kidding.
Tell them. Own it. Yeah.
No.
I'm
kidding.
She doesn't have daddy voice. You're going to have to set up because it keeps trying to make you turn into a...
It's doing something weird back here.
This is an announcement. People like to see someone do things that they want to do but are not able to do. This is very true. There are people that really want to do.
That's why we did this.
There are a lot of people that that want to step out and do something, and they either can't, or for family reasons, health reasons, or whatever, and they like to live vicariously. They like to watch YouTube and live vicariously through people who are doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But added to that, there are people that don't have the intestinal fortitude to do it, and that may sound cruel, but it was a challenge. It was a big deal for us to just quit our jobs and do this.
We debated it.
And in fact, when we said we're going to live in a van, Sean Maria said, I said we're going to live in a van down by the river. Yeah. If there's a river around, sure, we're going to do that.
Rachel, what's your favorite thing about van life? There's so many things though. It's not him though. I'm kidding. It is him.
Yes, it's not. It's okay.
It's the freedom of just going different places. If we wanted to, at like 3 a.m., we could haul off to New Mexico if we wanted to. If we had the if they had the cash and stuff. But if we want to just go, we can go and don't have to worry about people. Well, where are you going to be? And blah blah blah. We usually tell family where we're going to be and stuff, but
some family
you don't need to know.
We're adults.
We're just traveling.
That's
what we do.
We have grown kids, and sometimes.
And I never thought I'd be doing something like this.
Because she didn't know me. Yeah.
There was that one day where we were just sitting there watching YouTube. Imagine that. And then I looked at him and I said, "You know what? We could do something like that." And he goes, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah." So.
And now we're doing it.
We decided to.
So we bought the ugliest van we could find, and didn't have a laptop or a good camera, and started a YouTube channel. That's how we do things. Seat of the pants. There is the y'all word.
Y'all.
I will never be able to, I'll never not be able to say y'all. And it's funny to hear other people try to say y'all. Like, don't say it.
Smith. No, wait.
Y'all is just, it says, it's Mike Smith. Do you two go camping deep in the woods?
Oh,
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
We've been 20 miles from anybody before.
Actually,
that's what I prefer.
Where were we at? We almost got stuck because it was.
Oh, we were in far eastern Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm from Texas, and I didn't know eastern Oklahoma can be as pretty as it is.
It's beautiful.
It felt like we were in the Rocky Mountains at times. But where we were, we almost got stuck. You can go watch a video that says we almost got stranded because we really did. I have no idea how far we were from anywhere. I could probably go back and look at the map because I could figure out where we were and see. But yeah, we like deep in the woods.
We love to go out deep in the woods.
Yeah.
Like it's.
That's where we're happy, and that's
where we're happy. Yeah, that's where we usually try to be because it's peaceful. And
it is.
There's not a lot of people around. Even if there are people, there's not very many.
No, and
we've been to places like in Santa Fe and stuff where there was hardly anybody around.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that's our thing.
That's our jam.
It is our jam. Art of the Plant. Glad I happened to catch you live. I just come in from my wife and talking. Oh yeah, actually, very very nice to chill out with you for a little bit.
Yes.
Richard always puts really positive comments on our videos.
Thank you.
Even when we don't deserve a positive comment, he does. But thank you for always being positive. It's very, very much appreciated.
Yes.
Mike Smith, yes, it's peaceful and creepy at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
It is, but we've done it so much that it's honestly not even creepy to us anymore. The first few times you do it...
It used to freak me out a lot.
It did.
And mostly... Not where we're out in like New Mexico. It was more in Oklahoma that I got freaked out. Yeah. I don't know why.
Because you're an Oklahoma girl.
I mean, yeah, I am.
I don't know. I'm just saying maybe that's why.
I don't know why. Though.
But
you'd think I'd be freaked out more going somewhere than
yeah. That's the whole idea. We love to camp. and I'm not doing camping in a tent anymore. Not happening. I would
Last time we did it.
if my life depended on it. Sure, I would do it. But other than that, no. We in the van. You feel safer in the van, and it's comfortable. We have a lot of our bed is memory foam. It's comfortable in there. It has a heater and all that. But that's where we want to be. I love people and I love being around people. But when I'm camping, I don't want anybody around.
Yeah.
Because I want to make videos. We want to do what we want to do when we want to do it. You know.
And I mean, we don't mind if people are around, but it's just one of those things where you're camping, you just want to kind of be left at your campsite and not have anybody,
And
bother you.
one of the last videos I put up it was a video before the Badger video. I get irked when we're driving. Say we find a place to camp that's near a river or whatever, and then you have 4,000 people show up. I'm like, we were here. We don't do that to people. I don't care if it's a campsite that's big enough for 7 people. I will go down the road and find one where there's nobody, because we like the peace and we like the calm and we like the chill of it and being able to do what we want. And also to add to that, Badger he's so used to being out in places like that. He can't handle being around. Like he's stuck at my sister's house in the fence right now, and he just can't.
He doesn't like
it.
that.
He hates it. He's used to being able to we stop the van to get out somewhere. As we're
That's
pulling up
right.
where we're going to stop, he whines until he gets out, and then he just jets. He just runs, and that's what he's used to.
Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Lyd. But so that's another reason, just because Badger. It's easy. If there's nobody around him, we can just let him go. He never strays too far away from the camp.
No, he doesn't.
So anybody that wasn't here when I said this, last I checked, we were at 475 subscribers. At 500 subscribers, it opens up the community tab on YouTube Creator Studio, which means we'll be able to
do lives more.
Well, to put announcements up on YouTube that says, "Hey, we're going to go live at this time," and we can do polls and stuff. It's just something else for me to play with.
Yeah.
But it'll be easier for doing lives because it's hard sometimes to throw. Hey, what's up, Jacob? What's up, boy? It's hard sometimes to let people know that we're doing live. You just kind of have to catch us the way it is right now. So we get those 25 extra subs, and it'll definitely be easier to do this. So the next goal is 500 subs. Well, a few over 500, but at 500, that's when it kind of unlocks that deal.
It's going to be weird. Let's see.
Oklahoma is
Heart
they like it. Not. Look, I'm a Texas boy. Not just am. But there's some
He's always gonna be a Texas boy.
But there's some pretty places in Oklahoma. Pretty places. And also, I'll say this, driving through Texas sucks. Because it's really hard to find places outside of truck stops to stay. Because I don't like truck stops. We'll stay at them. We do it. But it's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. And it's in Oklahoma, you can find wildlife refuges and everything. And Texas it's a different cat.
Yeah, they're the only people that say hi back on YouTube. I've commented on.
Well,
we're different.
We are. I mean, here's maybe because your family led.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's true.
Maybe. I don't know.
Wow. Now it's going to be hard to keep up with if let's just say when we get more followers. I'm just saying it's going to be hard to keep up with the comments.
Oh yeah.
Get somebody to help. Oh yeah,
hey.
No. I don't know what's going on with the background or whatever. I'm trying to set up and it's weird. The background's kind of
gonna be weird. Denise. Hey. From Port Huron, Michigan. How are you?
Hello.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the videos. Very, very much appreciated. Any view we get, it helps. Any comments we get on videos help. Anybody interacting with our videos is
We love it.
well, first of all, we love it because it shows that people care a little bit about what we're doing. I don't know why.
Makes it exciting,
I
though.
don't, it does, but I don't know why people care. Especially, like I said, when you go back and watch a video from a year ago, because yucky.
Makes it exciting because there's all different types of people that are
Yeah.
actually commented, and you're just like, oh, this person is from India? What?
Yeah.
Or
Pakistan
Australia?
or Kansas.
You know.
It's a state.
Or, you know, Florida. You know.
Thanks for commenting, Denise.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
yes, Jacob, Rachel won't be weird.
I'm always
it's almost
weird. What
well,
do you-
it's almost like she has an Oklahoma drawl, almost like that. Hey, do you
It's-
need? You go ahead.
I am from Oklahoma, so
Prove it.
I can prove it by my license, but I won't put it up here.
Don't do it. Let's see what else. Also, anytime, like we really try to comment back on every. Hey, Fringe Minority. Or, hey, I don't know why I'm looking at there. Hey, Fringe Minority. Really try to comment back on every comment.
Yeah.
I try to reply to every comment. Again, that's something that I generally do. But
My gosh, you guys are live. I mean,
I'm not dead. But so at some point, it's going to be hard to answer every
question.
Answer every comment, to reply to every comment. It's just not going to be possible.
Yeah.
So we might at some point try to get a moderator or whatever, if that's ever necessary. It may never get necessary. But yes, we're going to try to be going live more often. Try. Fringe Minority, where's Badger? Don't worry about that. He's at my sister's
He's
house.
actually at his sister's house.
With other dogs.
Yeah.
So he's getting to annoy them for a minute. Yeah, he's at my sister's. He's actually in a kennel right now, and I'm sure he's yelping and crying.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Let's see.
No.
Richard LaPlante. I was raised in a small town in Maine. We were surrounded by woods and mountains. I spent lots of time hiking over the years. Nothing like being in nature. That's when I feel closest to God. Exactly.
Yes.
We have sat around a campfire and looked at stars, and I feel close to God then. That's what being out in
Being
His
in
creation,
nature.
being in His creation. That's
That's where we'd like to be.
yeah. That's where I feel the presence of God there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that. Let's see. Lint Lord, I love you, Tommy. Hey, I love you too, Lint Lord. You know I do. You know I do. And Jacob, Badger went to the store in the van. Well, I mean, he always wants to be in the van when we're not in it, in the driver's
It's true.
seat, so maybe he did. Hey, if he wants to start paying for gas, more power to you, homeboy.
I wanted to ask Badger to tell all your secrets.
We don't have secrets. we it's all out there. Well, there's one.
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know. I just say stuff.
Not
no,
everything.
We like, but I mean, we don't. That's one thing about our channel is you're gonna know, oh, this is going on. You know, things that don't matter. You know, but you know about us. You know things. You may not care, but this is. We're gonna make a video about this, so I'm gonna say one little snippet here. It is so weird sometimes documenting your life on YouTube. It's odd, and that's all I'm gonna say. It's cool. I mean,
I think it's more odd for me than it is you.
Yeah, because Rachel doesn't like cameras, and I don't know if you can tell. Have you noticed? Has anybody noticed that cameras and I are? Well, I love the camera. It doesn't really care for me, but yes, amen. Fringe Minority. That's where we are. That's where we don't talk about our faith a lot on the channel. I've actually thought about starting another channel devoted more to that, but our channel is van life.
Yes.
But I'm not going to shy away from it if it comes up. And I've said this before, it me, if Rachel and I ever mentioning Jesus or anything, turn somebody
On
off,
a beer run.
unsubscribe. Don't watch.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you don't
Not
like it.
not. I'm real.
But
We're
it's not
we're
gonna-
real every way we can be real,
It's
and
not
that's
gonna
just.
affect me, but I'll pray for you.
Let's see. Lid Badger went on a beer run. He's not 21.
No,
He's not 21,
he's not.
but he's 16, so he can drive.
Oh, I love you too, Rock. I love Lord.
Oh, Lord. This is we have 8 viewers on here.
Right.
Here's the thing. That means there's 8 people in the world who care nominally about what we have to say when we're just sitting in chairs talking. Oh, I'll say Jesus all I want. Don't think I won't. And just like I said, it's just my thing is it's not a. We're a van life channel. I will say it. I have said it, and we will say it again. But when it needs to be said, it'll be said.
Yes.
All right, Art of the Plant. Just curious, what is the temperature where you are right now? Currently 80 degrees in Space Coast, Florida. Let's see.
Space Coast.
Yeah, so like Cape Canaveral. It
Space
is right now. It's 66 here right now.
That's
It's supposed to be
terrible.
90 Sunday and 90 Tuesday, and so yeah, there's some. It's getting warmer, but it's thing about out here.
Are you ever gonna drive?
I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
There's no humidity here, and I know in Florida it's all the humidity.
No,
And
he's
that's-
just yeah.
There's no humidity,
Yeah.
and it helps my allergies. Because if we were in Oklahoma right now, my allergies would be going crazy.
He'd be sniffling.
I'd be
a lot.
sniffling and blowing my nose every 4 seconds and all
Yeah,
that.
he
So,
doesn't do that here.
Nope.
So
but
That's
the
so
wind
dry.
blows, all of it, all the time, out here, and it's ugly. Yep, I said it. Let's see.
are you ever gonna drive
Up north?
Up
Oh,
north.
absolutely. We'd love to. The only thing that stops us now is money.
Mm-hmm.
Just brutal honesty. Money, cash flow. Because
Because
I
we
mean,
wouldn't mind going up to Oregon, Washington.
no, we have relatives in Oregon, but like we want to go not only northeast, I mean northwest, because that's state parks or
Yes.
national parks and all that. But I've the furthest northeast I've ever been is Arkansas. Now I've been all over the western United States, but northeast, the farthest is like Branson, Missouri. What's that?
I've never been to Missouri.
Yeah, it's
So.
it's a show me state, and I don't really want them to show me anything there. Anywho, but no, we actually have a subscriber from Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Who was it? Harlan Patterson, I think. And he said, come up there and you can hang out and we'll show you around. Like, I'd love to do that. No, we want another one.
Minnesota.
Beeville Jim lives in Minnesota, and he's said, we
Does
can
he
come up,
really?
yeah, and like, so we want to. So we want to go north. We don't like it that we're having to stay around somewhere. Oh yeah, oh absolutely, I'd go to Maine. Yeah, I'd love to go to Maine. And I mean, Maine's gorgeous.
I've
seen,
heard it is.
yeah, I've seen.
My
So-
older sister went to Maine.
So,
She
yeah,
said it was
we-
beautiful.
You might
Oh,
be
sorry.
getting the kick-
My bad.
No, you're good. So yeah, the only thing stopping us from doing a lot of that is just money, and that's just
That's
bluntly.
just being real.
Okay, Art of Plant. Yes, I can see and hear the rockets shortly after the launch out of they launch out of your front yard.
What?
They don't. It's 20 minutes away, but it says, "I'm just I'm Tommy." Oh no, that's actually cool. I would love to watch them launch sometime. That'd be so fun. Canada, yeah, really love to go like up around the Vancouver area. I don't want to get up in the northern plains because I was raised on the plains and I don't like it. I don't like it, and I don't want to do it.
You said you want to go up to Vancouver.
I'd love to go to Vancouver. In fact, the guy that watching YouTube that really got us started thinking about van life it's Chrome from Van City Van Life. I like the guy. He's a little cartoony. I'm cartoony, but he's like real active and smiling, giggling all the time, and
Yeah.
it's just. But he's the one
We
that got
love
us
it, yeah.
thinking about, hey, we could
He's
do
great.
this. Yeah, I mean he. So I give
Done
him a
really
lot
good
of
for his channel.
yeah. Branson is actually cool. I've been to Branson. Have you ever, Richard LaPlante? Have you ever been to Eureka Springs, Arkansas? It is one of the neatest little towns. It's like a split level town. I can't explain it to you. Just look it up. It has an old hotel that's like a shaped like a weird hotel. Is that how you say that? Probably not.
A weird
But it's
hotel?
one of, yeah, that's how we're gonna say it. Linton Lord, honestly, I think what you two are doing is absolutely awesome. Maybe after the kids are grown, Lynn and I could try something similar.
You could.
I said similar, so please slap me.
Similar.
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 You know, that's one of the things is us not having kids makes it easier.
We
Sometimes.
have kids.
Well,
They're
not
older, though.
not having little kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because when my kids were small, there's no way I could even think about doing this.
Yeah.
You gotta do your thing. But I'm also, Lord, I'm 20 years older than you, so 20 years, there you go. So I think we're gonna go ahead and shut this down.
Yeah.
Thanks
for everybody
thank everybody so much.
that commented.
Yeah,
and
joined in and
joined.
absolutely. Thank y'all.
We love it.
It's very much appreciated. Again, thanks Jason and Cheyenne for letting us do this.
Very much
But
so.
we are going to do more of these, especially after I can let people know, because we'll tell people on Facebook. But
Yeah.
most of you guys aren't our friends on Facebook, obviously.
And I probably should have done the announcements like on Van Life and stuff, but it's okay.
It's all right. It's all good.
I didn't.
Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching.
Yes.
It's very appreciated, and we'll have a new video out at noon Friday. All right? We'll talk to y'all later.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Well.